Weight's listed event over 1,200 metres, and Augment is the favourite, $2.50 with fixed odds, in from $3.30. Ran second to Super Smink last time out. That's an obvious strong form line for this filly by Exceed and Excel. Prior to that was a winner here at the Track and Distance, albeit in benchmark 66 grade, but put them away by a length and a half on the line. A winner of 2 from 5 with 3 minor placings, so yet to miss a top 3 finish in its career. Draws barrier 4 here today. Oscar's Fortune, it's been the favourite all day bar pretty much the last half an hour to an hour. It opened at $2.10, was $2.20 when markets refreshed this morning, is now a $3.30 second favourite, now $3.50 in fact. It's a big drifter, Oscar's Fortune. 4 from 4 undefeated. The gelding by Rich Enough, but market thinks that may perhaps come to an end here today. Hanchey from barrier 12, $8 in a 0.7. Also money for Petula, $11 into 7. And an each way go on Ripcord. For Clint Johnston Porter, it's drawn barrier 14, but it's $18 into $10 nonetheless. Also coming through that Super Smink race, the listed Belgravia, where it sat last and was beaten 3 lengths on the line. Ripcord at a big price is firming in. They're loading away. Darren's tipping Oscar's Fortune on top. And Scott Embry here for the Placid Ark. He's with 3 to beat 12, 4 and 14. Also with Oscar's Fortune. Quick look at the bookmakers as they get set. Augment $3 into $2.50. Best backed and favourite everywhere. Oscar's Fortune $2.40 out to $3.40. Petula $9 into $6.50. Hanchey $8 into $7. And Ripcord again backed everywhere at a price is $15 into $10. For the Placid Ark of 2023, let's get your trackside to Darren.
Now we've got about 5 to move in. So the final group to move forward include Ripcord, the riderless Weapons Hot, and Chrisanova, the filly that is so fleet of foot. 250 Augment in from 3. Firming favourite, Oscar's Fortune with the shutters in the market. 240 out to 350, never beaten. Lining up for his 5th straight win. Punters, though, have swung to the filly Augment here in the Placid Ark. They're almost set. Chrisanova, the last to go in. And so they're ready to go. The Tab Touch Placid Ark Stakes field, the 3-year-olds poised to break. Patient, the gates are back. They're off and they're racing as well. Oscar's Fortune got out with dazzling speed, looking for the front very early on. Quickly around the outside, joining him Shadow Fear soon after the start. Behind those Snow Prince, pushing through to be prominent. Right behind them is Augment, being followed by Prominent. Right behind them is Augment, being followed by Wicked Venom. Leading Taddy, getting back with a lot of banter, improving along the rail. Petula with those as well. Then over on the outside of them, trapped a bit wide, is Weapons Hot from its wide gate. They're followed after a length and a half further back behind them, playing games. Then came Hanchey further back in the field, likewise Lord Lala. Ripcord dropping right back, and last of all is Chrisanova. Well, she couldn't get near the pace today as they come towards the turn. 500 to go, and the unbeaten Oscar's Fortune will straighten up in front. He'll lead for the judge. Shadow Fear, the roughie, is running second under heavy pressure, but Augment is following Oscar's Fortune, being nursed into the stretch at the 250. Oscar's lets down. Oscar's races away now. Put up about 2.5 to 3 lengths on Augment. Down the outside, Ripcord's coming home at the rate of knots. He has to get into Oscar's Fortune. Ripcord charging, Ripcord lunging. Don't know. They hit it together, Oscar's Fortune. Ripcord with a dive. It could have been Ripcord in an absolute nail-biter with Augment right behind them. And Petula, followed home by Hanchey. Snow Prince next when they pull up is Leading Taddy, playing games. Lord Lala, Chrisanova couldn't get near them today. Followed further back a lot of banter, and then Wicked Venom, and amongst the last couple home, they included Weapons Hot and Shadow Fear.
Well, what about that? It looks as though from that slow-mo that the two may well have arrived in the nick of time, and it has. Ripcord to win the listed Placid Ark Stakes has delivered an astonishing turn of foot and